Sir, we do share screen and you get to go. You didn't share screen.
Now I need to share.
Screen, share. Now they can see.
Open that up, please go ahead.
The third portfolio selection approach is what is described as sharp performance measure approach. Can you hear me? Akhwat?
Yes, doctor.
Yes, doctor, we can hear you.
Yes, doctor.
So this is another approach. A solution is given here, sharp performance measure optimal portfolio approach. In this we construct non-zero beta portfolio and zero beta portfolio. So this is a variance covariance matrix. We already have dealt with it. And this is column vector of mean returns. And we have also assumed that the monthly risk-free rate is 0.012, that is 1.2%. And we have subtracted from mean value of each company, mean return of each company, the risk-free rate here, okay? And we have calculated these. And now we already know that this is the matrix we already have calculated, okay? But I don't know if it uses 2 with it as a multiplicative factor. I think it does. Let us check that. So this is Markowitz one. This is the original matrix. This is the original matrix, I think. Variance covariance. And this comes with multiplication by 2, and this is not. So this matrix is so basically, let us just copy that, and we, for the purpose of comparison, we just paste here to see that I think this is not multiplied by 2. So these are the values, yes. So this is the matrix, variance covariance matrix. And we have the mean returns that we already generated. We know all these means. And here, the only thing is that if you read the PowerPoint lecture that we uploaded to show you and expand, you see in my previous lecture that if you can go through this mathematics to see how your unique solution in each case looks like. And you need to remember the format of that unique solution. So this is variance covariance matrix. Okay, this is variance of security 1, covariance between 1 and 2, covariance between 1 and 3, and covariance between 1 and 4. So basically, this is 4 by 4 matrix of variance covariance. So if you read the third solution how we construct a portfolio using Sharp performance measure. This is another approach which is due to Sharp, where we use the original variance covariance matrix with column vector of returns, and we first estimate H values. This is column vector of H, H1, H2, H3, H4. So there are as many H values as there are securities. So we have 4 H values that we have to calculate. And this is calculated in the same way that what we do, we multiply 2 matrices. One is inverse matrix, which is this variance covariance without any change. Variance covariance matrix, and I think in financial modeling, you do go through this portfolio. Okay, I remember in financial modeling. So this solution is called Sharp Performance Measure Optimal Portfolio. So you select this 4 by 1 column vector. Okay, let me create here. These are values of H. These are values of H. And this is non-zero, first non-zero, meaning that we do not subtract from actual return of the securities the risk-free rate. Okay, this is non-zero beta. And if we subtract, then of course this is called zero beta, you see, portfolio that we want to construct. So let us choose 4 by 4 space for column vector. 4 by 1. 1 column, 4 rows. 4 by 1. And then, as we did earlier, you just multiply 2 matrices. Matrix multiplication. And then you use the parenthesis and then take the inverse of your variance covariance matrix inverse. Take the inverse of this. Okay, inverse of this matrix, just select your matrix and then close your parenthesis and then give the return vector, column vector of returns, then close and then you just enter. Okay, you have created values for H1, H2, H3, and H4. Okay, and you just press Control. These values are different. No, maybe this is, you see, we have chosen this. Okay, so this is, I am testing this one, right? So I'm testing this one 0 because I have not subtracted. So now what you do is you may select, or no need to select, but you have to divide each value by sum of all. Sum of all. And You just close this and then use the dollar sign. No need? No need, I think.
No,
Okay, then enter.
should be here.
Okay, and then you just copy down by just scrolling. Okay,
But dollar sign should be there.
should be there.
Yes.
Because it moves
Yes.
around all values. Yes, yes, put the dollar sign. And yes, and then the other one.
Maybe this is not required. Here also?
Yes, I think.
No, not required.
No, yes, it is. Because there are 4 securities. Let us check. Yes, so it does. So this is how you calculate, okay? Now, what it tells you that you are investing 56% in security one, UTX 15% in the other, 79% in the third one, and 20% in the fourth one, okay? Now, for the other solution, what you do, you subtract the risk-free rate from each return. Okay, risk-free rate we have assumed to be 1.2%. After you have subtracted that, then you calculate H values. H values you are calculating here, right? And you are going to divide this by sum. So first you take the this one H1. I think this is okay. So we select this and then we are going to use the same command, matrix mult. And we take the inverse of this matrix and put the inverse command, matrix inverse, and then give the values of variance covariance matrix, close parenthesis, put the comma, and then select this value, column vector of return, which is, you can say excess return, okay? Because you subtract from each return risk-free rate, and then you just press enter. So you have those values that you can see, and then you do the same. What you do, you just, you see, each value of H you divide by sum of H values, okay? So you pick up this value and then divide by sum of return on all securities. And then you need to use the dollar sign. So use the dollar sign. If you use the dollar sign around your cell, this is I cell, I And then this is again ISIL. And then just enter, you have something.
You have to subtract, multiply by same number. Sum of all numbers.
Yes, this is not a,
No,
This is-
you have
okay.
sum of these numbers.
No, sorry.
Yes.
Yes. So sum of all these returns.
Same.
These numbers, yes, I did it. Mistakenly, I took the sum of returns, that was wrong. So basically, you should take the sum of H values that you have generated. And then you enter, and this now suggests that,
It should be one sum of
Yes.
all things.
so explanations are written, you see here. So what it tells you, compare the portfolio. So you have short performance measure portfolio. So we have constructed 3 portfolios. One based on Markowitz, another based on Sharp model, single index model, and third one which we have seen now. So if you compare these, so short performance measure suggests, you see with the zero beta, 45% you invest in one security, and you should invest 55% in stock of CAT, 22%. You disinvest in stock HWP, 22% investments in stock MO. Okay. And if you compare with the single index, what we learned there, that an optimal portfolio selected on the basis of the Markowitz model requires investing 1.11% in stock of UTX, 15% stock in CAT. So this is basically single index model. Okay. This is basically single index model, and this is due to Sharp. There is a mistake here. Should not be Markowitz. Okay, Markowitz is underneath. Compare with the Markowitz optimal portfolio. According to Markowitz portfolio, we invested 58% in security one. So you can compare solution based on, you see, the 3 approaches. Okay, that's it. Now, if there are any questions, I can address your questions. Okay, otherwise you can leave early. And in the next week, after break, what we will do, we will give you review for final exam of the chapters that we are going to cover. And I will prepare, you see, a review lecture, inshallah. And then
We covered all the lecture now.
yes, I don't want to add any more.
Yes,
I don't want to add.
Direct to have inshallah.
Thank you.
Yesterday I was talking to a colleague. I was not fully to more lecture. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have this course again.
No syllabus that Dr. Nassar recommended, I already covered in portfolio.
Send the meeting, so we can convert it and take the lecture, upload it to YouTube.
Okay.
Okay,
Attendance.
attendance, I took already, everybody is present today, I presume. If there is anyone
you,
who has not attended today, we can just pray for her or him. Thank you, Fuad. See you.